In this video, we're going to talk about the real reason Harry wanted Meghan and the secret to how she seduced him. This is hidden knowledge that not a lot of people know about, but you're going to become one of the few people who does. Let's get into it. Hi guys, my name is Carmen. I am a matchmaker and I am also a dating coach. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Feel free to subscribe, and you can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. So let's talk about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. So this is a very, very interesting couple. And I think it's a very interesting couple because the two of them come from such different worlds. Prince Harry comes from a royal family and he grew up in a very affluent environment and was very well off as a child. And Meghan Markle is from a very, very different world. She didn't grow up in a wealthy family. She's from very humble beginnings, and she's also an American. She's an American and he's British. She is older than him and he's younger than her. She was divorced and he had never been married prior to marrying her. She's also from a very diverse background, and he's from a British background. So as you can see, these two are very different, from very different backgrounds, but yet they still ended up together. And so a lot of people are very interested in this couple and they want to know exactly how these two ended up together. What was it that he was drawn to about her, and what was it that she was drawn to about him? Prince Harry is from a royal family and he's a prince, and he technically could have dated and married almost any woman in the world, but yet he chose Meghan Markle. One of the things that I do as a matchmaker is I look at the numerological and the astrological birth charts of my clients, and I compare them to the birth charts of potential matches. And I do that because I'm looking for a soul level connection for my clients. So they will give me a criteria of what kind of person that they're looking for, and then based on that criteria, I will find people and then I will analyze their birth charts and look at the numbers, and I will see if the numbers are good combinations with my clients. And I'm doing that because I'm looking for a soul level, soulmate match connection. One of the things that I like to do on this channel is I like to look at the numerological birth charts of celebrities, and I like to analyze those birth charts and look at the numbers and show them to you guys so that you guys can see the real reason why celebrities behave the way they do, and the real reason behind why they make the choices that they do. And I wanted to make this video today for you because I took a look at the birth charts, the numerological birth charts of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and I wanted to show you guys the real reason why Harry chose Meghan, and the reason why he was drawn to her, and why he picked her out of all of the women in the world. Because the numbers in the charts of these two, they really show a lot. And it really shows why exactly he chose her and why she was drawn to him. And there's a lot of information in these charts that just explains everything. So we're going to do that today. We're going to look at the numerological birth charts of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and I'm going to break it down for you, and I'm going to make it very simple. So even if you don't know anything about numerology, I am going to break it down and make it very simple for you to understand so that you can see the real reason and the hidden truth behind why this relationship came to be and why they chose each other. I'm also going to tell you if I think Harry and Meghan are even a good match to begin with based on their numbers, and if I think their relationship will last forever based on their numbers. And I'm also going to show you how you can apply this knowledge to your own life and use this knowledge to your advantage if there's somebody that you like and you would like to know how you can make them like you even more. We are now going to take a look at Prince Harry's numerological birth chart. Now, before we take a look at these birth charts, I just wanted to say very kindly that my analysis is 100% objective and it's based upon the numbers that I'm going to be showing you, and that my feelings in regards to Harry and Meghan are neutral. So that means I don't have any positive feelings or negative feelings. My feelings are neutral, and I'm just going to be objectively analyzing the relationship. I'm not trying to offend anybody, so, when it comes to the royal family, I notice that, people either love them or hate them, and there are people out there that get offended about these kinds of things. And I want you to know beforehand that it is not my intention to offend anybody, so if I do, I apologize beforehand. And keep in mind that my analysis is going to be very objective and just based on the numbers that I am going to be looking at. The first number that we look at is the life path number, and the life path number is the most important number in your chart because it determines what your life's purpose is and the reason why you were born. The expression number is the number that determines how the world sees you and the way you express yourself to the world. So it's the way other people see you. The soul's urge number is a very important number because this number determines what brings you happiness in life and what will make you happy. The birthday number basically just determines all of the skills and the abilities and the talents and the gifts that you have in this lifetime to support your life path number and to support your purpose in life. I will post the definitions of each one of these at the back of the video so you can go back and check those out if you want. And I'm also going to be posting the individual meanings of each of the numbers in numerology and what each number means at the back of the video, so you can check that out also if you want. Now, I went ahead and calculated Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's birth charts ahead of time using the full names on their birth certificates as well as their birthdays. Now, I will leave a link to an app below that you can use to calculate these if you would like to do that yourself, and also if you would like to calculate your own birth chart numbers. I don't have any affiliation to this app, but this app is free and it will make it very easy for you to do that. If you are planning to calculate Prince Harry's birth chart on your own, please keep in mind that the name that appears on his birth certificate is His Royal Highness Prince Henry Charles Albert David of Wales. He does not have a first, middle, and last name like other people do. So as I mentioned, the life path number is the reason why you were born, and it's the reason why you came down here, and it's your purpose in life. And so based on this, it looks like Prince Harry's purpose in life is to be a leader and to be an individual and to be creative. As you can see from the number meanings, number 1 in numerology stands for leadership, independence, and creativity. Well, this makes a lot of sense for Harry. He seems to be a leader. He created the Invictus Games, which is an organization that helps wounded soldiers and wounded warriors. So as I mentioned previously, the expression number is the way other people see you, and it's the way you express yourself to the world. Harry's expression number is a number 9. As you can see, 9 stands for humanitarianism and charity. So a lot of great humanitarians throughout history were life path number 9s. Gandhi was a life path number 9, and also Mother Teresa was a life path number 9. And this makes a lot of sense for Harry. We definitely see him as being a humanitarian. He's definitely followed in his mother's footsteps and done a lot of humanitarian work. So your soul's urge number determines what makes you happy in life, and it's your soul's reason for being here. And it looks like Harry's soul's urge number is a number 9, which is the same as the expression number. So basically all of the humanitarian work that he does is what is bringing him happiness in life, and that is his passion. The birthday number determines what skills and abilities and talents you have in this lifetime. Harry's birthday number is a 1, which is the same as his life path number, which basically means that his skills and abilities are leadership, independence, and creativity. And that is in support of his life path number. So now let's take a look at Meghan Markle's number chart. So her life path number, which is basically her purpose for being here and the reason why she was born, her life path number is a 4, and 4 stands for work, stability, and commitment. So this makes a lot of sense. She seems like a very stable person, and she was very involved with her work and her career up until she married Harry. Her expression number, which is the way the world sees her and the way she expresses herself to the world, is an 11, which is a master number. And 11 in numerology stands for inspiration and illumination to others. It also is the number of spirituality. This makes sense for her because she is definitely inspirational to a lot of people. Even if you don't like Meghan Markle, she has inspired groups of people and shown the world that you can come from a humble background and you can still marry a prince. The soul's urge number is what brings you happiness in life, and it's what makes you happy. Meghan Markle's soul's urge number is a number 9, same as Prince Harry. So basically, what makes her happy in life is humanitarianism, charity, and giving back to others. Prior to meeting Harry, she was involved in quite a few humanitarian projects and a lot of charitable work. So this makes a lot of sense for her. That is probably what was bringing her happiness in life, even though her job was an actress. It was probably not completely fulfilling to her, which is why she was so involved in her humanitarian work. And lastly, the birthday number, which is the skills and the abilities and talents that you have in this lifetime, is a 4, which is the same as her life path number. So basically, her skills and abilities are being stable and having a strong work ethic. So now let's put these charts together side by side so that we can compare the two of them. And the first thing that you can see is that they both have the same soul's urge number, which is the number 9. And I believe that this is the reason that these two came together and the reason he was so drawn to her. Now remember, I mentioned that the soul's urge number is a very, very important number. I actually think it might be the most important number. Now the life path number, of course, is very, very important, but right next to the life path number, the soul's urge number is probably second on the list for the most important number because, like I said, it's what brings you happiness and it's the reason why your soul came down here. And it seems to me, based on this, that what makes Harry happy is humanitarianism. And that seems to be the same thing that's making Meghan happy, humanitarianism. And I believe that based on these charts, that Harry was drawn to Meghan and probably fell for her because he was really inspired by her humanitarianism and he was really impressed by that. And so they have that in common, and it's a very, 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 very strong reason why two people come together. And also, Prince Harry's mother, Princess Diana, was a humanitarian as well. So maybe he saw that in her and it kind of reminded him of his mother as well. Now, I did also want to point out that the two have very different life path numbers. As you can see, Prince Harry's life path number is a number 1, and Meghan's life path number is a number 4. Now, Harry's life path number is an odd number, and Meghan's is an even number. Now, I typically would not match a life path number 1 with a life path number 4 because this is not a good combination. The odd numbers usually tend to go really well with each other because they kind of have the same energy, and the even numbers usually tend to go well with each other because they have kind of a similar energy. A life path number 1 is going to be somebody who's going to be very spontaneous and likes to have a lot of fun, and a life path number 4 is going to be very different than that. This is going to be somebody who is very stable and kind of likes to stay at home and maybe is not as outgoing as a life path number 1. Now, it could be that this is one of the reasons why they were also drawn to each other to begin with, because opposites always attract. We know that. But they do attract, but they don't always last. So that's typically why I wouldn't match an odd life path number with an even life path number. Now, clearly these two are very different based on their charts, and that could have been one of the reasons why they were drawn to each other to begin with. I do think that the main reason why they were drawn to each other is because they have the same soul's urge number, which is the same thing in life that makes them happy. So right now, this combination is enough to keep these two together, but only time will be able to tell if it will be enough to keep them together for the rest of their lives. Now, if you want to apply this to your own life, what you can do is you can look up your numerological chart. I'm going to leave the information to an app below that you can use, and this app will basically just give you all of the numbers in your chart, and it will show you what numbers you have. All you have to do is put your full name that's on your birth certificate. So you have to put your first, middle, and last name that appears on your birth certificate, and you put in your birthday, and it will show you your chart and show you all of the numbers. So take a look at your chart and take a look at your partner's chart and take a look at your soul's urge number. Is the soul's urge number the same? Are they different? Is your soul's urge number an even number and theirs is an odd number? Take a look at the numbers and see what makes you happy, and then take a look and see what makes your partner happy. Or if there's somebody that you're interested in and you want to see if they're a good combination for you. Once you know what makes the person that you're interested in happy in life, this is very powerful because you can use that to your advantage. If it turns out that the person you're interested in has a soul's urge number that's a number 5, well, that means that that person really enjoys traveling and they really enjoy change, because 5 is the number of travel and it's the number of change and the number of transition. So what that means is that that person doesn't like to stay in the same place too long. They love traveling and they love their freedom. So knowing this information is very powerful, and you can use this to your advantage if there's somebody that you're interested in and you want to get to know, because now you know what makes that person happy. And you can also look at the other numbers in their chart as well, and you can figure out, well, what is their purpose? Why are they here? So I'll leave the information below so that you can use that app and calculate your chart. And if you want to check out my services, I will leave the information to that below as well. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please like, please share, and please subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram and you can follow me on Facebook. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you learned something today. I'm sending you my light and I'm sending you love. Take care.